I have another pack with me video as I am heading off tomorrow to Tenerife. Woo! Super exciting. If you haven't seen my last pack with me video, I will put the link in the description for that one, where I packed to head off to Dubai. I absolutely hate using a manual toothbrush, so I will be bringing my electric one, and then obviously I'm gonna bring my charger for it. I've put my mouthwash in a little mini travel bottle as my mouthwash bottle is absolutely huge. I just have this little loofah and my exfoliator glove, which are absolutely essential for showering. This is my deodorant. I always use a roll-on one. This is my shampoo and conditioner, but these will be going in little travel bottles as these are just way too big to go in the case. Then I have my hair mask. It's important that I bring this because I find that being in the sun, my hair can sort of dry out a little bit, especially if my hair's been in like the sea or the pool. I'll need this for holiday just to help smooth my hair back to normal. Then I have my scalp massager. I always use this when washing my hair to get to the roots. This little mini hairspray, really handy for traveling, as most hairspray bottles are humongous. Then I have my hairbrush and a comb. Then I've got my straighteners. These are obviously already in the case. My straighteners are Remington. I cannot leave behind my headband. I always use this when applying my makeup, just really handy to get my hair all out my face. This floral hair clip, super cute for holidays. This is from New Look. This is $5.99. I picked this one up in the colour blue as most of my bikinis and evening outfits are all very blue, so I've tried to make sure that everything is well coordinated. This one is $4.99. I've only got a couple hair bubbles. I've got this one, which I like to use for during the day if I've got straight hair, because it stops like dent marks in your hair. And then I just have a regular hair bubble, which has got loads of hair on it. This is my micellar water. This is just... Hello? Hi. Are you coming with me? He's about to get in the case. No, he doesn't want me to go. He doesn't want me to go. I know I'm gonna miss you. The micellar water I'm using at the minute is the Normal Boots brand. And this is really cheap, but also I find this is really nice on my skin because I've got really sensitive skin as well. But I will not be bringing it in this bottle as this is 400 mils. That's gonna weigh the suitcase down quite a bit. Therefore, I will be putting this in a little mini travel bottle. Then I'm using my Nip and Fab cleanser. This has nearly run out, so that's not really gonna weigh the case down. I have transferred my toner into this little travel bottle as my toner is quite a large bottle. I'm bringing my Boots Caffeine Eye Cream. I've got a handful of cotton buds and I just use these for like getting rid of unwanted mascara. I find it handy to use these when I'm tinting my eyebrows. And then I've got a handful of little mini cotton pads. I like to use the smaller ones for my toner as I don't use too much toner. And then I have some bigger ones which I like to use for my cleanser and my micellar water. Fragrance wise, I'm bringing the same one that I took to Dubai. It's the Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy perfume. And I have got sun cream. This is just normal Superdrug brand. Obviously, I always go for factor 30 when it comes to sun cream, just because factor 50 is a little bit too high, factor 15, not enough protection. Factor 30 is probably just right because I do want to get somewhat of a tan as well. I actually bought this the other day. I've probably mentioned a few times that I always really struggle with a burnt scalp on holiday. I found this one in Boots, which was only £6. Head and Scalp and Clear and Cool Protect, which is also factor 30. Hopefully this does the trick for me. This one I packed for Dubai as well. This is the Malibu Miracle Tan before and after sun lotion. I like to use this on my body and my face every evening on holiday after being in the sun. That's pretty much. What? Anyway, so that is basically all my toiletries done. So I'm gonna try and fit as much as I can in this little bag. It'd be good to seal them in a bag just because I find that sometimes when I've opened my case after a flight, a lot of my liquids have leaked. Then we move on to what I have in my makeup bag. I think it's essential to bring a brow dye because it saves you so much time in the long run. This is the brow dye that I absolutely love. It is by far my favourite so far. And yeah, it's fabulous. It's only like £4 from Savers. Then we move on to the actual makeup itself. 2 concealers, just in 2 different shades. One's lighter, one is slightly darker. This is my contour wand. This is Revolution. I have my bronzer in its funky looking packaging because it broke. Don't ask, I put sellotape on it. This was a really good idea because obviously I have a separate palette for my blush and obviously my highlighter palette. And I have this, it's got 6 different eyeshadows in it, but I don't use the eyeshadow. It has a blush and a highlighter. And honestly, this has saved me so much room by having basically 2 in 1. And it's also got a really nice mirror on it, so that would be really handy if I want to put my makeup on the balcony or anything like that. Then I have my brow gel, which is Ted Baker, and obviously with my eyebrow dye, all I have to do is apply my gel just to keep them in place, and then boom, done. I have my little powder puff. My powder is also number 7. This is a liquid lipstick from Primark. This is just like a darker, deeper shade of red, which is really nice to use for the evenings. Sometimes I wear it during the day. So I went and bought the makeup mist and set from Elf. This one was £6. So you might recognise this set as I did bring this one to Dubai with me. Definitely one of my favourite bikinis, this bright blue and orange one. I just love the colours. And then I've got the matching tie bottoms to go with the top. This one I can't wait to wear, as this is brand new as I bought it especially for the holiday, as I was after a bikini, the one that's like a boob tube that hasn't got any straps. So this is the top. I love the colours, really pops, and then it ties at the back, and then I have the matching bottoms to go with them, which are like a high cut design. This bikini is from Shein. Then I have 2 brand new bikini tops from New Look. So I have this white and blue one. I think it's meant to be a floral kind of pattern. This is £16.99. And then the other one that I have is the same colours, but the shade of blue is a bit darker. Yeah, in another floral print. And this one is £16.99 as well. I already have a white pair of bikini bottoms that I got from Primark like last year or so that I could just put with them. And that is swimwear. All done. Moving on to shoes, I've got these beige neutral coloured slingback heels to wear for the evening. These are the sliders that I'm going to be bringing. So yeah, these are the ones that I brought to Dubai. I'll probably wear these in the evening as well actually. And then my last pair of shoes actually are brand new. I have these beige chunky style with a Velcro design on the back there, pretty different, which are also from New Look, and these are $29.99. These are the pyjamas that I am bringing, these floral silky ones that I got from F&F. These are the bottoms. So yeah, they're not in like a short style, but they're really nice and cool. So ideal for holiday. Then I have 5 different tops. Most of these I'll probably use as like cover-ups for during the day. I have this blue cami top, which is from Next. I've had this quite a long time now. It's the bikini top with the darker blue. That is a really good colour match. I have this crop top with like the 2 spaghetti strap design. It's easy to put with anything, like you can wear it casually or you can dress it up in the evenings, like I say, if you've got a nice skirt. So that's from New Look, and then I have the same one in a neutral colour, like a beige. I have another blue vest cami top, if you like, in a lighter shade of blue. This is also New Look, to wear for evening or daytime. To go with those tops, next I have my bottoms. So these are mainly to go with my white bikini tops. So I have this white pair of shorts. This is such a nice cover up, as it's really pretty and really cool, so perfect for when the weather gets quite hot. I love the drawstring too, with the little tassel design at the bottom there. And then I have this, like, would you say, crochet knitted skirt. This is really different. I don't really have anything like this, so that is a really nice cover up. I have these sweatshorts, which are also from New Look, that I got last year in like a beigey neutral colour. So that's shorts, skirts and tops all done, shoved in there really horribly. Yeah, should have folded them a bit better. Without including my travel bag, I only have one bag that I'm bringing, which is just for the evening. So this is my one and only evening bag. As you can see, I've gone for a neutral colour again, just so I can use it with all of my outfits. And then as you can see inside, it's got the extra strap. Everything is a little bit creased, so do excuse that. I'm hoping that they'll just drop out really because of the kind of material they are. So yeah, I'll start off with dresses. So this is the first one. I don't really know what to call like the print with this one. I'll just step back, you can get a better idea lengthwise. So obviously it's like a midi dress. Now that's a dress that's really nice and light to pack. I have 2 sort of ribbed racer dresses, which are, I would say, quite casual actually. I've got this beige one with the black stripes, and these 2 dresses are from New Look. These are new in this season. I'll step back again as well so you can get a rough idea of the fit. Excuse my slippers. As you can see, it's like the ribbed sort of design. And this one is $29.99. I love both of them, but this one is by far my favourite. Just the same dress, but obviously no stripes, just plain black, and then it's got the sort of white outline at the top. I love this one. I think it is actually really elegant. You can't go wrong with black and white. I do love my basic colours, I'm not gonna lie. This next dress is absolutely gorgeous, but it is completely different because in comparison to the rest of my evening outfits, this one is very out there. So it's got the halter neck front. This is the full length of the dress. That is why I needed to bring those beige heels, because obviously none of those sandals are gonna look right with this dress, because this is from New Look. Out of all their special occasion dresses as well, this one I love the most. And then lastly, this is from New Look that I got last year in a stripy print. This is like a linen sort of material. This would match really well with the beige spaghetti strap top that I have. So that should be pretty much everything. So now it is time to pack. I always like to keep my clothes in the section that's zipped up, and then like everything that's in liquids on the opposite side, so in case anything leaks, my clothes have got that protection. And that is packing done. So as you can see, I've got like makeup, toiletries and everything on this side, and then I've put like my shoes, clothing, swimwear, all that stuff on this side. But I was kind of running out of clothes on this side, so I had to put in some skirts and dresses just underneath here. I've just put my toothbrush in here and my charger in there. So yeah, that is everything. You will get to see as well what I have in my travel bag in my next video, which will be my travel day to Tenerife. So stay tuned for that one. Bye.